Hey guys, Zypra here, and today I decided to do something a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and do a commentary of a long Isle of Conquest game, and you'll see why it's long later on in the video. But yeah, so I'm still kind of trying to get used to some of the abilities and stuff that have been taken out, and the power shifting doesn't really seem to work anymore, which I'm quite upset about. You'll see me do it a couple of times in the video, but yeah, I haven't really played much of the pre-patch so far, but I'm really trying to get into it now just before Legion's released. So what do you guys think of it? Please let me know in the comments section. I'd love to hear your opinions on it. But anyway, why is the game long? Well, this is kind of the first bump in the road, so to say. A ton of Horde decide to come to the docks, which they never do. They never ever do, and they've decided to start doing it now, or at least they did in this game. And it basically, they almost beat us. They almost took the docks. So here I make the mistake of using the regrowth instead of heal and touch with the mana consumption and stuff. I'm just happy to have regrowth back. I didn't really think about sort of the mana cost and the amount of health you actually get from it, so I should have used healing touch in hindsight, but never mind, I can always do that next time round. So now it's looking quite good for us. We've managed to wipe out the majority of the Horde, which means we will actually get the docks, which is a huge relief, because I was slightly worried the Horde would beat us to the dock, which could have meant almost certain loss, which rarely ever happens. Or I rarely ever lose an Isle of Conquest game as Alliance when I get the battleground. So here, I'm kind of just following the crowd really. I guess I was trying to find some Horde, make the video a little more entertaining, but we don't actually crash into any more Horde, so I just go ahead and wait for the glaives to turn up, which is exactly what I do. After kind of running around aimlessly, really, to be honest with you. In a second I do check the map, see if we've taken the docks yet, but first I was going to follow them again, and then I decided not to. It was a bit of a mess really. I'm not too sure why I did that, but I check, see if the glaives are up. They're not, so I just go for a little run around, you know, so I'm not stood there doing nothing. So I almost went up there, kind of felt like I was almost following that guy, but that wasn't actually my intention. He just happens to go the same way as me, and then I kind of just hang around here. Now you can see the catapults are coming over, which means the glaives are on their way, which is what I'm going to be defending. Usually I get catapulted over and then start using the bombs to blow up the door, but I thought, you know what, Horde always attack the glaives. Let's try and get a bit more action. Let's try and make the video entertaining and fun to watch. So I thought, change up my gameplay a little bit. I will guard the glaive. I probably would have got more action if I'd have catapulted over and started bombing the doors, because for some reason the Horde just don't seem to want to attack the glaives this time. And one of these glaives in a second decides to start hitting Horde on the other side, which is really quite bizarre. You can see him there just chucking glaives over to the Horde. Doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Attack the gate, you know what I mean? So he does eventually start deciding to go for the gate, and he doesn't seem to be a very good glaive driver. You'll see in a minute. Someone wasted their time warp there, so we're not going to have that for 10 minutes, and we're likely to be in the boss room by that time. And there it is. So dude, you're missing. The guy was missing missing the gate, which isn't good, which may be why it seems to take longer for us to crack through the gate. But perhaps it's just because I've swapped up my gameplay a little bit and I'm deciding to defend the glaives. But that is the only guy that decides to try and attack the glaives So there's a ton of us. Well, when I say a ton, there's maybe 7 of us here defending the glaives. No Horde are attacking it, so it's kind of just wasting our time there, really. But we'll crack through the gate very soon and head off to the Horde boss, which is where we need to get to. In regards to this video, guys, if you'd like to let me know in the comments section what you think of the video, because this is kind of my first time rambling on in a battleground commentary, or at least I think it's the first time I'm rambling on in a battleground commentary. I remember I'm doing that Wrecking Ball series where I try and get 20. Well, I try and get the Wrecking Ball achievement in the battleground. I've failed twice. It's only got 2 episodes in it so far, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and do the 3rd one for you guys for next week. But apart from that one, this is kind of the first time I'm really doing a kind of ramble commentary in battlegrounds. So if you guys at the kind of at the end of the video would like to let me know what you think of it, I'd greatly appreciate that. It'd be a great help, because you know, you can point out anywhere where I'm going wrong, and you can even say if you want to see any more videos like this, because unless you guys tell me what kind of videos you want to see, I'm not going to be able to get it right, which will suck, because I want you guys to be able to enjoy my videos, but I don't want to make videos that you don't want to watch. So it's kind of feedback always helps in getting you the correct videos. But anyway, enough rambling. We've got some action going on here, and we're going to go ahead and try and kill the Horde boss. Now, one thing that you'll find out very soon is that the leap that he does, crushing leap, that's what it's called, it now one-shots you. I mistimed this and I got killed. It used to be about 3/4 of your health, so I was really surprised when I saw it one-hit me. I was thinking, what? This one hits now? So unfortunately I die, and then things go from bad to worse. Horde take back their keep. We're straight back in the Alliance keep. This is where I'm thinking, uh-oh, this isn't looking good. And we've also got the long run back of thinking, are we going to wipe? Are we going to reset? Are we going to fail at the boss? Am I going to get back, and are we going to have a bit of a problem? So it's the long run back, and I always, well, I don't always, but this time round I kept checking the chat just to see if anyone's going to get angry at us wiping or resetting or anything, and there it is. Someone goes, who reset it? Now, from this moment on, I'm just hoping we can do a ton of damage to the boss for when I get back, because I want to try and win this BG as quickly as possible. So, me and this other guy running back, hoping for the best, but kind of expecting the worst. Everyone's getting a little bit angry in the chat, so we kind of know what we're to expect here. But we're just going to keep trying to win, really. I do go back in a second, and unfortunately, going to give you a little bit of a spoiler here beforehand. We have been wiped there, and there's some Horde there, so I do turn back. So trying to avoid the rogue, don't want to get sapped. Going to go ahead and enter the building. Look up at the minimap. I can see that there's some Horde in there, and I keep looking at it. Now I stop. I think, okay, not going to do it. Let's go back out. So I'm on my way back out, and now this is where the game kind of really just drags on, because actually I'll wait to say anything, but yeah, unfortunately we're kind of well, when I say we, I'm kind of thinking, are we gonna win it? Are we gonna lose it? Can we win it? So we're just gonna fight the Horde here, try and wipe them out. We want to make sure that we get this fort again, so that we can hopefully all kind of spawn here, attack the Horde boss, win, job done. So go low health. I used my wall and then kind of ran and basically got away, so it was pretty much a waste of wall, especially since this guy's going to go ahead and chase me. I decided to trinket, and I basically just want to keep surviving. One thing that I didn't realise until sort of around this time was I couldn't actually use frenzied regeneration because you don't have it anymore as feral. So I kind of wondered why it was blanked out and why I couldn't use it when it only requires 10 rage. It's because I can't use it as a feral anymore, which is a big shame. It was quite a nice heal. I enjoyed having that ability available in bear form. Maybe not as good in freeze as it is for battlegrounds, but regardless, it was a nice little heal to have as a feral. I assume Blizzard removed it for PvE purposes because you don't tank as a feral druid, so it's kind of pointless having. But that's just me speculating on why we don't have that ability anymore. So Horde are in their base, we're in their base. I don't have any more defensives for 30 odd seconds, so got to be a bit careful not to die. Don't want to lose our reinforcements. I decide to sit down at the table again, just get back my buff, and then go and fight the Horde, because that's kind of all we can really do now. That's all we're really going to do. So it's starting to get quite hard to commentate, because the game really starts to become kind of a mess here, and because once you don't kill the boss or anything, everyone kind of seems to do their own thing. It doesn't really seem to be as organised, because usually you just automatically go for the docks, get the glaives, bring down the wall. If you catapult over, you bomb the door, get through, kill the boss, job done. But if you don't kill the boss, it kind of becomes a mess, and everyone starts fighting. Everyone starts fighting just to drain down the reinforcements, instead of kind of going back for the boss and stuff. And everyone starts to do their own thing, and it's just not really a really nice place to be when you don't kill the boss. So there's not enough of us here yet to actually attack him or take him. But in a minute we just decide to go, because Horde kind of have our fort. We don't want them to kill the boss first, so we're kind of in a bit of a rush. Here the rogue gets me in the sap, and they open on me. I'm not too happy with this, because it's not only the rogue attacking me, but a few other guys. Okay, no, my mistake. It was actually my team that came in to attack the rogue rather than his team coming in to help him. My mistake. But we will be. We do attack the boss. We do attack the boss shortly. And as far as I remember, we don't actually. Actually, no. Maybe I'll keep quiet. I won't give any spoilers, especially since I can't really remember if we killed him or not. So I don't want to give you the incorrect information in this commentary, because that isn't good. This game doesn't turn out to be the easiest. So one guy's there saying, "Don't start, not enough," but in a minute we just decide to go. because, you know, with Horde having our keep, we're not really in the best place to be fussy about how many people we have. So we just decide to go in a couple of seconds. So here I check the map. We've got a few more bases, because earlier back, I'm not sure if you saw on the map, we were actually being dominated by the Horde. They had everything, and we were just going for the boss. So we were technically being dominated on the field, in the battlefield, in this game. I'm not sure why I called it battlefield when it's a battleground. Oh well. So I think this crushing leap kills me again. Yep. Because I've never actually been very good at timing my jump. Never been good at timing my jump for that. It's always hit me, but because it's now been buffed, it's always going to kill me. And beforehand it didn't kill me, so it wasn't as big of a deal, because I'd just get healed up and keep going. But now I get one shot, so I'm going to have to really try and perfect my crush and leap jump, so to speak. So honestly, from this point on, I can't actually remember what happens. So I'm going to have to just commentate as it comes. And if there's not really much action going on, once again, I will just ramble on about something, because it burns a bit of time, gives you a bit of entertainment, I hope, because that's the main aim. And whoa, lag hit me there. I don't remember the lag hitting, but there we go. Okay, so we've done a ton of damage to this guy. Another crushing leap. So I decided to jump away, and I actually took less damage by jumping away, because I came back up, saw the crushing leap. I was like, no, I can't die again. So I kind of run away like, no. And we did actually kill him, and we get the win. So it was quite a long game. It was a bit of a mess for a little while, but it turned out okay. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave your feedback in the comments section, so I know if you want to see a video like this again, and if you don't want to see a video like this again, then I'll just focus maybe on the arenas or whatever you want to see, so we can get some really good videos on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and yeah, I have to work on maybe the Wrecking Ball challenge video for next time. But the video has actually finished now, and I'm still rambling, which isn't actually very good. So I'm gonna have to end it here before I ramble too much. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and until next time, take care and bye for now.